I often speak to people about how their love and connection to their partner is a bit like a mound of rock that sits on the carpet in front of them. And in the course of a troubled relationship, it's almost like that rock is being hammered away at systematically, bit by bit by bit. And sometimes big chunks of rock fall off, sometimes little splinters, sometimes it actually holds. But much like with any rock face, we never quite know the point at which a particular blow will crumble that thing into a pile of sand in front of them. And so sometimes people come into therapy not even knowing if they can continue, not knowing if they want to, not knowing if it's healthy, perhaps knowing that they really do want to continue, but also knowing that it's unhealthy. And so before we necessarily jump right into a process of healing the relationship, doing real emotional processing around things that have happened, it can be useful for each partner to take a step back and to consider where they stand in relation to the union and whether it is actually healthy for them to invest any further in it. A metaphor that I use in my Hold Fold program is the casino slot machine. You know, the story goes that a hardened gambler might sit in front of a slot machine and put lots and lots of money into that machine in the belief that this thing will pay out. Their dreams are at hand. In just a few more spins, the thing's going to light up like a Christmas tree. There's going to be bells and whistles, and all will be well, and they'll be sitting on a beach in Bali with all the money they've cashed out. But what often happens in casinos, as we all know, is that you get to the end of your money and the machine is asking for more. You cannot continue unless you put more into that machine. And so what do? Do you walk away and say, you know what, I've had enough, I'm done, I cannot invest anything more in this. I just have to accept that was a sunk cost, that it was wasted time, wasted energy, wasted money, and it's done, and it's healthy for me to exit. Or you go off to the begging bowl and you draw from your credit card, or you take more money out and you invest even further. And that's actually where the hold fold metaphor comes from. As with gambling, not that I believe in gambling at all, but when do you just dig in there and put a little bit extra with full faith that eventually there will be a benefit to this? And when do you need to just accept that this was a big mistake, this was a very costly exercise, and there's nothing left? And in the Hold Fold program, I use a lot of examples from my private practice work to help people think through their own situation. And that's why that's a useful port of call often before entering into a therapeutic process in your actual relationship.